Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So this week in my classroom I'm having the kids do space themed art because the solar eclipse inspired me so much, and it was so beautiful to see it in person because I never witnessed it before, and I was like, wow, like pictures just don't do it justice. It was just beautiful. And in any case, I was like thinking about it last night, and even though I have all my lesson plans laid out for the rest of the year, I was just like, I've got to pencil this one in, right? And I came in and I was like, okay guys, y'all are going to be doing a poster, an 8x10. I guess it's more flyer size, but still posters more relevant and easy for them to like comprehend, what it is. And I said, you need to come up with a space theme concept. You need a background, you need some characters. It could be an astronaut, an alien, cows in space, like whatever. I don't care what you do because you have full artistic liberty for this poster. And up to this point, I have been providing all the artwork for them as we got to, learning about the quick mask tool, the patch tool, clone stamp, healing brushes, things like that. And I've been giving them the artwork to do their projects in order to get used to how these tools work and how layers work and stuff, So this time around, I'm like, you guys get to find all the artwork yourselves, and I provided them a bunch of websites that provide free copyright, free material, you know what I mean? So like, and high quality, they can download nice stuff like Pixabay, Paxels, Vecteezy. Vecteezy's kind of stupid, but it's there, Unsplash, things like that. And I said also it needs to have a space themed quote typed on it, so you can come up with your own or you can use one that's already made. I told them, I said, as far as artistic liberty goes, I said, I don't care if you want to use a video game character or an anime character, Marvel, DC, like I don't care. Like it's just a school project, you know what I mean? Like you can do whatever you want, and a lot of them really embraced it. Like I saw some really cool stuff popping up today. Like there was one student, she was cutting out like realistic cats to put in her space poster, and I thought they were so cute. There was another girl who was doing like a bunch of eyeballs. It was giving like biblically accurate angel, There was one student who wanted to do like Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear, and I was like, all right, One student did a bunch of Peppa Pig in space with little astronaut helmets. I thought that was cute. So, I just told him, I said, listen, it's due Friday. If you get it done Thursday, you can have a free Friday. However, they're a lot of them are blowing through it pretty quickly, and I was like, well, I have to find some way to kind of get them to slow their roll, because at this rate they'll be finished tomorrow, and tomorrow's Wednesday, and then what are we gonna do, for Thursday? And so during advisory, I have a lot of free time, and I pulled out some printer paper and just started sketching, and I thought, well, I'm gonna come up with a worksheet for them, and they can write out the concept of their poster. They can list the Photoshop tools that they're using, and then I'm going to give them a little box so that they can draw a little thumbnail of what their poster looks like, and that should help break up some of the time, you know what I mean? Like, and I know some kids will probably just kind of chicken scratch, stick figure that doodle box, but in any case, I'm hoping that it'll at least like give them something to do so that they're not rushing through this project. And also it's good for them to be able to get their concept down on paper. For any artist who is doing a project, sometimes we have to have thumbnails, sometimes we have to write down our concept so it kind of solidifies what's going on in our heads, and then for some of these kids who don't quite have a concept yet, maybe writing it down could start to push them in the right direction, And I told them, I said, I'm obviously here to help you, if you're having trouble with a concept, maybe we can come up with something together, but I'm not doing it for you. I'll show you, like, if you need help with the tools, like what to do, but after I show you, I'm going to delete what I did, and then you're going to do it, you know what I mean? Because I can't grade you on something that I've done for you, obviously. And so yeah, in any case, it's going pretty well for the most part, like 90% well, 10% chaos. Especially that last class, man, just pure chaos in there. But I'm trying my best, you know, I'm just trying to get through it. I had some kids like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, you gotta make a poster. Yeah, but like, why can't I use the example that you gave me? And I was like, well, that one's already made. You can't use that. It's already made. I gave them a couple of examples of different art styles, just to get them inspiration. And I told one kid, he says, but I don't understand. I said, do you not know what inspiration means? And he said, no. And I was like, it means to get your brain juices flowing, dude. I was like, to like come up, like you're looking at this art piece that someone else created, and it inspires you to make your own art piece that looks maybe similar to that one, but you're putting in your own elements, you know? And I said, but if none of these art pieces are speaking to you, you need to get online and maybe look up a different type of poster, and you're thinking, okay, I like that one, I'm gonna try to make my own version of something like that. And it was just like in one ear and out the other with this dude, and I was like, all right, well, okay, you just, good luck. Do what you can, sir. We'll see how it looks. But I did tell them, I said, I am grading you guys on creativity, on design choices. I'm grading on effort. I want to see that you're trying your best to cut these characters out the best you can. I said, I don't want to see you grabbing a piece that's been already made for you. I want to see that you're building this thing from the ground up. You can have multiple different types of things going on in your background. Like I had one student who had cut out a mountain range, and behind the mountain range he put a whole planet, which was really neat. And then he's got his character going on top of it in the foreground. So, you know, I like to see stuff like that. It's showing me that they understand the concept of layering and getting that design in. You're building a whole world here, you know. And I just think it'll be really cool to see the end result of, you know, just what they do. So as I was drawing, you know, this concept worksheet, I wanted it to be really fun. I didn't want to just go online and find some boring old one. I wanted my artwork to try to inspire them as well, and let them know that, like, I care about the stuff that y'all do, and I want to show you that it can be fun. I mean, you know, if you want to take the time to color it too, we've got color pencils over here, and, you know, just make this your own as well. And I wanted to, in the top left corner, I did like a cow in a UFO beaming up an alien, and then at the bottom there's like a little astronaut guy roasting some planets on a stick, you know, just like the way you would roast marshmallows over a campfire. And maybe there's like a little alien bug like hanging out, and a bunch of clouds and some stars, you know. So I don't know, maybe they'll think it's corny or stupid, but maybe some kids might enjoy the visuals of it, you know. And I'm looking forward to hopefully them being happy and excited to create art in a digital format. And next week we have a really cool project. It's going to be a Frankenstein project where they're going to get a bunch of different body parts of a bunch of different things. Maybe they're people or fish or animals or whatever, or even anime characters, and they're going to piece them together to create one Frankenstein sort of person or creature, you know, so that'll be fun. And I've got some examples that I'm going to share with them to give them hopefully some inspiration, some idea of what they can do, you know, and we'll see how that goes. Some of them, like, it really shocked me that some of them seemed hesitant to get their own artwork. Like, oh, you expect us to go find these things? And I'm like, well, just a few weeks ago, y'all were griping that I had provided stuff for you. So now you're upset that I'm having you find your own stuff. Like, I can't please these people, you know what I mean? On the flip side, I had some kids who were just ecstatic that they got to find their own artworks, you know what I mean? And just fully enjoying the project. So, you know, it was hit and miss. Once they got going, a lot of them kind of got into the groove, and then there was a couple of them who are just totally lost in it all. Like, I don't understand, and I'm just like, I don't understand that you don't understand. I don't know how to convey it to them, you know? Like, I've provided visual examples. I have audibly explained it. I have walked them through it, and they just look at me like a deer in the headlights, and I'm over here like, babes, like, you can do this. Like, you can do this. You know what I mean? Like, have fun with it, you know? Like, express yourself, you know? Like, I don't know. But then I have to think, like, some of these kids didn't pick this class willingly, and they were just thrown into it because of the overflow in other classes, and they had to put them somewhere, you know? I have to remind myself that not everybody is artistically inclined, but deep down, I always have felt that kids in general have a creative bone, you know, like, you know, whenever they're growing up, they like to color, they like to paint, they like to play with clay, they like to create stuff, you know? And so I guess I never really thought about the fact that maybe some kids just don't, you know, and maybe they truly don't understand the concept of art and creating. So that's kind of new to me, because I always just thought that kids naturally did want to create stuff. So I'm trying to motivate them on this level of, like, you can make anything, like literally anything you set your mind to, you know? And I know that up there you've got to have some kind of imagination, you know? So hopefully it'll start sticking. I mean, we've got what, like a month left? A month and a half left or something like that. So, I mean, we're almost done. So I'm hoping that, you know, between now and then, they'll start to get into the groove of, okay, like, you know, we're going to be making fun things moving forward, and it's not always going to be Miss Peterson is providing this stuff for us, you know? So, yeah, there's one lesson I was thinking would be kind of cool. I was gonna have them make postcards for like the 50 states. So I was gonna, in a bucket, like put the 50 states in on slips of paper, and I was gonna have them draw from the bucket, and whatever state they drew, they would have to create a postcard for that. And they would have to do a little bit of research on their state, find the background artwork for it, come up with a slogan like, welcome to Nebraska, home of Lord knows what Nebraska's known for. You know what I mean? Like, I just thought that would be kind of cool, but we'll see. And then for the animation class, currently, most of that class has to get certified in Photoshop. So the rest of the class, I'm having them do Photoshop work. But once everyone's certified, I told them, I said, we can finish out the year doing the Art of Air and Blaze character design for animation courses that I bought last year. And I said, all you guys need is a sketchbook and a pencil, because from that point forward, we are drawing, you know, and it's animation related. So, and I just got so excited because I was like, I spent $6 on this $75 course, and I love to get to share it with all of them, you know, from this amazing well-known animator who used to work for Disney, you know, so I thought that would be really fun, and a lot of them are excited, so I'm trying to get those cert kids to hurry up and get certified. So we're getting there. I had one certified last week, and that was really exciting. So there's only like 6 or 7 of them left, and then we'll move forward with the animation courses, well, the character design courses. But yeah, that's kind of how things are going right now, and that's what inspired this drawing today. You know, I came home, I took a picture of it, and then I pulled it into my Medibang and whipped out my tablet, and then just started lining it out and, you know, shading it in with that alcohol marker. I love that alcohol marker. It is so fun to use. And I didn't put any color on it because if they want to color it themselves, they can, you know, but that's on them if they want to do that or not. But I'm just trying to keep them busy till Friday, you know. In any case, that's the video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope y'all enjoyed the art and this little update on how the class is going, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.